Hey, let me close this door. Hey, welcome back to Unconventional Itinerary. I know this video you guys have been waiting for a long time, but so many things have happened. When I first moved in, I had stuff everywhere. Then I lost my cabinets, half of my cabinets, and then it took like a month to come back. And then when those came back, they took more of my cabinets. And then I went to Costa Rica, and it was just so much going on. So I never officially got to do a house tour. But since I just had my house completely clean, I'm going to show you guys how we're living in Merida, Mexico for way less than what we will be paying in the US. Alright, so first I just want to say we do not live within the Periférico, which is the highway that surrounds Merida. We actually live outside the Periférico, and it's considered Temazon Norte, but we're still in Merida, but we're not in actual Temazon Norte, which is another city outside of Merida. So we're like literally right outside, a few minutes drive to the highway. So if you remember, we did not live in this house originally. We had another house that we lived in, and we thought it was cool, but then we were having so many issues the first week. It was like the sink, the toilet, the construction, the internet, and there's only one TV in the house. And I think that was just the TV in Mackenzie's room. So I didn't have a TV. Downstairs didn't have a TV. We had a kitchen table that had so many chairs for some reason. It was like 8 chairs for like a four-person dining table. And then even outside in the backyard was super small, and it looked like there was supposed to be a pool back there, but apparently the previous people that lived there, they decided that they were going to have an alligator and turn it into like an alligator area. It was like really weird. So anyway, we ended up moving out. We did lose a deposit. We got half of our deposit back, so we paid the first month's rent. We did not get our second deposit back, but we did get our first deposit back because they had to pay the realtors, they had to pay the lawyer, so that kind of sucks. So when you're renting, just know if you do break a lease that you probably will not get your money back. But luckily, my landlord was really cool. He was like, okay, you can move out. Oh, and the AC didn't work either. So we found this place. Thankfully, our realtors, Anna and Gabriel Baños, they were amazing. They found this place for us, and now let's start this tour. All right, so you first get here, I have my car area. For the car I do not have. There is a maintenance locker, and then there's a locker that has the switches for it if you have like blow a fuse. And actually I might just open this up. I hope nothing comes crawling out because the spiders are always in here. This is where like, oh, it's locked. Okay, I forgot. The key's in the inside. I locked it. This is a storage unit, so you could put your stuff out here. But I don't have anything out there, and I think the light is on. So we're gonna keep moving forward. So look how tall this door is. It's super tall. Now I had the landlord install this flap right here because on every other house, the flap is not there, and I didn't want, bugs crawling in. But this is actually how they deliver your mail, like through that little slat. So anytime I get mail, it's either like laying right here or by the front, or I've gotten bills like right in here. So let's open up this door. All right, so when you first walk in, I do have a bathroom right here. This is our first bathroom. I'm just gonna slide on. This is one of our bathrooms right here. I do have stuff on the countertop. This is the dehumidifier. That thing has been broken since we moved in, so I just like never put it back on the wall. Bathroom. We have a shelf. That thing right there actually goes up against the door at nighttime. There's this bathroom. And then when you come back out here, you see a beautiful picture of me on this mirror right here. And as you can see, I have a really big living room. I have a full-size couch, which is really not common in some of the other places that we looked at. They've been like really small, like a futon. I do have my luggage here because we were packing down here a little bit. More desiccant or dehumidifiers. right here. The house did come with this beautiful surround sound system right here, entertainment system, whatever you call it. It also did come with 55-inch smart or 55-inch smart TVs right here. I put our security camera up here because I like to look at the animals. This is a Wi-Fi extender right here because with the concrete, it's very hard for the Wi-Fi signal on the second floor to go between the floors. And this is our AC unit. Right here, I have like my PlayStation and my camera and everything else down there. So when you come over here, this is our terrace. Now what's cool about this is that all these doors open up. Legit, they just all, oh, there's a spider. Literally right there. I don't even know what that thing is. All these doors open up. You see, so they all open up. If you didn't see my story a few months ago, we had a jacuzzi party here and the kids got soap everywhere. It was like overflowing. All these doors were wide open. So this is where all these plants are at that I don't really water that much because I always forget. These plants were really, really low, but then they grew super, super fast. So I like this really tall wall. This is the jacuzzi right here. You can see it was just freshly cleaned out. This is pretty cool because it's hot water and cold water, and it also has different colors. So this is really cool. This is like the outline. There are lights out here. There's a light right there, and then there's a light down there on the corner. So we are going to walk back in here. I'm going to close this door so no bugs like this scary one does not come back in. So another thing that was cool about this house is that everything was brand new. When we first looked at this house, this unit and the one next to us, it wasn't even done yet. Like nothing was out. The couch wasn't here. The chairs weren't here. The only difference between this house and the other house was that this accent wall right here was red and mine was gray. And there's a bug. The reason why I chose this one was because in the other house, when I looked at the mattresses, this house didn't have the mattress yet, but the mattress in the other house, it wasn't like in a case or anything. It looked like it was sitting in a factory somewhere and was collecting dust. But we are going to continue on with this house tour. Okay, so this is the sitting area right here. It has 3 chairs. And then it also has a bench right here. And this is our stove. I don't like stoves like this because they do not cook properly at all. This I thought was like something. So I opened it up and the whole thing fell off and it's super creepy in there. It's just like concrete, but this is where like a stove would have gone if the owner decided to put a stove in. We have like another Paris little hanger for the keys. I do, you know, keep the box for my Instant Pot. This is just where we like throw some stuff at. We have a beautiful clock right here, which has not worked since we moved in. And all of these beautiful cabinets. Now, if you're wondering why I have 2 microwaves, is because this microwave came with the house. And the microwave, the blender, like everything. I even have like pots and pans underneath here that there's pots and pans and stuff. Like I haven't even opened yet. Even like dishes, tableware stuff, I have not even opened yet because I have stuff already that I already purchased. So I didn't want him to take this because at first I was going to sell my brand new microwave that I just paid like 29,000 pesos for. I don't know how much I paid for it, but that's what we have been using here. I also have my Instant Pot that I've been using. If you've been seeing my Merida taco stories, you know that that is my go-to cooker. I also have a Cuisinart 5-in-1, and this is like an air fryer. It's a broiler, it's a toaster, it's a baker, warmer. It's just a lot of things. So that was pretty cool that we're using this. Oh, and then there's a telephone right here. If someone is trying to enter the building or if someone's trying to enter the gate or trying to like get a hold of me, they could just dial my door number and it'll ring. But if I'm upstairs, I can't really hear this at all because it's really not that loud. I kind of wish they would have put maybe phone upstairs in the master bedroom. I have this refrigerator right here. Yes, I do have a water dispenser. No, I'm not getting water out the taps of Mexico. It's actually this little filter thing right here. I actually need to put some more water in here. I fill this up all the time. I put this water right here in there, and it goes in here, and then it suctions up to here if I want to get some water, or it suctions in there in my freezer. That's kind of messy. But yeah, there's ice, and it makes ice and everything. So this is the downstairs right here. It's very beautiful. I love how they decorated it. Okay, so now we are going to make our way upstairs to the second floor. I have 3 floors in this house, and I'm going to show you all 3 of them. So the steps are pretty cool too. What's pretty cool about these is that there's like lights right here. At nighttime, you can't really tell right now, but they flicker really, really low. So you kind of still have a light, at least you know where the steps is at. So we're just gonna turn these on right here, and we're gonna walk up the stairs. There are handrails. There's my other camera right there. So I have access to who's coming in the house, or if the animals are coming up and down the stairs. Another beautiful blue wall. You can't tell, but it's blue. Right here, I'm gonna turn the light on. I have this huge closet with, oh my goodness, that scared me. I think probably Mackenzie put that in there. It has nothing in it. It's just a closet, linen closet with, I don't know, nothing in, oh, maybe the lady put that in there because this was in my room. Okay, so she must have put that in there when she was cleaning. And then, once again, super tall door. As you can see, this door is so taller than me. If you see me, if you know me in real life, you know I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. So this door is super, super tall. Each door has like a locking key that we just like left here. But if you get locked out, it's not like the typical you put the knife in there and Jamira get, I guess it's like super hard to open up this door if it's locked. So we just leave the keys in there. All right here we have my Wi-Fi signal box right here. I have another 55-inch screen TV right here. These are my blackout curtains. You could see the heat coming through them. It's actually really hot right now. Whew. Look how bright that is. And I don't have that much of a view of anything, but at nighttime I have the best sunset ever. And sometimes I'm nosy and I look into my neighbor's yard right here. Well, this wasn't here before, but they just put that there, but I can't see much into it. But these people over here, I can see, I know they have like a cat, and I can see like the top of their heads. So also I have a king size bed. Don't mind, I have stuff, dirty laundry on there. A headboard, that headboard actually lights up. It lights up all around it. I do not have those 2 lights plugged in because I always use this light or the other light by the door. Bandit is in his cage. Mackenzie's cat, as you can see, she is right there. That's Mackenzie's cat right there. And there's Bandit. All right. Also right here, I have a full mirror. Right there, it has like a little pull-out drawer. And we're going into my closet. My closet, I don't have all my clothes hanging because I already packed. This is like a his and her closet. And it's kind of like, this is dirty clothes I need to wash. And yes, that is a wig that I'm going to be wearing to the airport. This is my shelves right here. Not enough going on. Some shoes, and of course empty because there is no him in my life to fulfill these this space. So then we're gonna come around, another one. All my clothes are like right here in this. So this is my bathroom right here. Yes, I have 1,001 hair care products because I am natural, and you know, it does take a lot of products for our hair. Now, what I don't like about the bathroom is there's only one light. Like if I turn this on right here, it's really not that bright. Like it's hard for me to like, when I'm like taking care of like the blemishes and like pimples forming on my face, I can never see that good. But this is the shower right here. Let me turn this around so you guys can get a better view. So this is the rest of my beauty products. I put like 1,000 oils on my face. My toilet right here. My sponge fell on the floor. Hair products. Look at that shower head at the top. And this is just my towel. So we're going to come out. Now, what's pretty cool is that the owner got everything, like pillows. They got covers for the bed, iron, hangers, like everything you would need, he purchased. But I had already purchased a lot of stuff, so I didn't want to use his stuff when I already had my stuff that I already paid for. So a lot of the stuff is still in boxes because there was no need for me to really open it up. So now I'm walking across the hallway and I'm going into Mackenzie's room. All right, so this is Mackenzie's room right here. She has like a whole built-in wall piece type deal. She has like her own closet space. I hope this is clean out in here because you know how teenagers are. Oh yeah, those are all her shoes and stuff. That's how she has her own little mirror as well right here. I don't know what that was. Okay, so she kind of has like a better view. She has 3 windows, and this is the view she has right here. She can see all down there. There's normally cats that like walk across here. They're like stealing people's food. So she has like a full-size bed and AC, and this is her bathroom right here. Also kind of like my bathroom. And she has a shower as well. So I know you're thinking, why are you in Mexico and you're living like you're in the States, like America? Because it's comfort. It's knowing at the end of the night, I feel comfortable putting my head down and comfortable being in the environment that I'm in. So yes, it was way more expensive than I wanted to, the $500 apartment that I wanted to stay. I mean, the budget I wanted, but this ended up being better for us. All right, I know that's on the floor because I did not find the piece for this to stick it up here until today. I have a beautiful picture right here. Now we're going to turn and walk up this street right here. So you can kind of see how they're flickering. The lights flicker right there. So I'm just going to turn them on, and then we're going to walk up the stairs. 3 flights of stairs. All right, I'm at the top of these stairs. I'm gonna show you a few things. I do have a washer dryer combo. Highly don't recommend. I don't know, maybe I'm messing it up. I try to put on lowest settings. All my bras, drawers, shirts, all my stuff has been messed up. Even my underwear, they look like size 22 underwear. If you see my, well, I don't think I ever posted on my story, but if you're my friend and you're watching this, I probably sent you pictures of what my underwear look like. But this is the shelf right here. This is the 2-in-1 washer right here. Our little broiler. This is the little area where you can go out and scrub your laundry. I don't have any laundry lines. I need to get them. I just did not have them installed because we're leaving. And then this is like the back area. So like I can see everyone. It's so hot out here. I can see everyone's, you know, backyard. Their little where everything is running out here. So next, I don't even know what this goes to. Like, what is this? I don't know what this really goes to. But next, let me make sure this is locked. What I'm going to show you guys next is like the deal breaker, like what sold me on this house, this 3-bedroom townhouse. So we're gonna close that, and if you guys are ready, I'm gonna show you. It's right through this door. All right, let me open it. So here we go. Look how beautiful this is. First thing I'm gonna show you is, it's still wet. This bathroom that's up here. I have a whole bathroom right here, whole bathroom. Big doors. I have some bar stools over here if I want to entertain. I have a sink that works, outlets. I have this seating right here, which I'm going to show you guys later on when it's dark. I'm going to come back up here and film that. And we have all of this. And you can't see it today. Normally you can see the hot air balloon. Look at this bird trying to catch its prey or something. Oh, it caught it. Okay. So this was just so beautiful. I was like, oh my God, I can come up here, I can entertain. I can sit up here and eat dinner with Mackenzie. Look at this view. It's just so beautiful. The view is so beautiful. Even the top, I have, like, the owner put so much money into like making sure this house was perfect. Like, he was like, if you need anything, let me know. Everything was brand new. Like, I didn't have to do nothing at all. And he owns the 2 units, this one and the one next door to me, but his sister, she manages like all of these units right here. I also wanted to show you guys what the terrace looks like lit up at night. So I'm gonna turn this light off right here and then turn the camera around. It's beautiful. And that is the jacuzzi and the lights up. So it looks like just this. All the beautiful plants, and then of course, isn't that beautiful? Like, it's like a little oasis at nighttime. Okay, so I promised you guys to show you what the outside looks like at night, and it's officially nighttime right now, and I'm going to show you. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. So this is the nighttime right here. This is the lights at the bottom. Look how cool that looks. This is the lights up here. And that is the lights for the corner. So you can see the little corner light, top light, out here light. And actually you can now see, maybe if I come over this way, you can now see the hot air balloon. It's, if you look right here, that is the hot air balloon from the mall that goes up. You can see it's like kind of bouncing around. But yes, the top is like my favorite part. I don't get to come up here too often because it's just way too hot outside. But I love the top area. So this is my house tour. It's so loud right now because the one wants to blow. I hope you enjoyed it. I know you've been waiting forever. So what I pay for this, I pay 18,000 pesos a month, which depending on the yen rate, I pay maybe like $850, between $850 and $900 a month, depending on. I don't pay for water. I do pay for my electricities. I didn't pay for internet, but I had to boost it up to like the most highest one, but that means I only pay like $25 a month, or actually it's 508 pesos. So 20 bucks a month I pay for internet. But our electric bill wasn't bad. It was 2,400 pesos for 2 months. So that was $121. I would never pay that in the States. The States I would probably pay like 300 and some odd dollars. So This is how we're living. You can still live luxury. You can still live nice. You can still live in your budget. I know that I would not have been able to pay this amount of money for all these amenities for under $1,000 a month. So thank you guys for watching. I know the wait was crazy. I hope it was well worth it. And I will check you guys on the next video. Bye.